Yunso, tell us about how to wire up the controller here.
Alright. So starting from power, we get the original source. Wire is white, and there is the terminal down here, and that is the main source. As you can see from this terminal, we have...
That's a switch, so look on the bottom.
Yes.
That's the on-off switch right there.
You can change the action of this terminal on-off. With this switch above, the white connects to the original source, of course, and there's the green wire that connects to a fuse here and into this terminal.
Which is the positive terminal.
Yep, the positive terminal, CB controller box, and one lead from this terminal, positive terminal, goes down here to power into the solenoids.
Yes, and the solenoids, I just forgot to mention this one, but the power to the solenoids is connected only once, and then we jumper it. Like the power connects there, we jumper it to there, and I think we jumper it down to those terminals. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yep. So
And
you
down
jumper
here,
that, and then it goes
here,
around, and then
there.
you jumper it again.
Yep.
Okay. So we're using that one single wire to do the positive, and we're actually controlling these solenoids through the negative terminal?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, and then the ground terminal is connected to this black wire, that's the original ground source, into here. There are two LEDs that come out of this terminal. One goes directly to the Arduino breakout board, and the another ground wire connects down to the switch.
Yeah, to the switch.
Okay, so that's it for power. And now the Arduino breakout board connects directly onto the Arduino microcontroller board. And then the PWM driver board connects directly onto the breakout board. So it's like a sandwiching type
Sandwich,
of
it piggybacks all onto each other through those.
So that's simple. And then we have a ground wire from the Arduino breakout board here into the PWM driver.
PWM driver ground, which is on the left-hand side there.
Yep. And then we have power that previously, as discussed, went from this terminal up into the breakout board. Now there's another wire that rides on that power supply and connects to the PWM driver here.
Yep. So that's the power into the solenoid driver.
Yes. Okay. Now discussing the PWM driver output terminals, you can see the wires are labeled by the dots 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this one is 1, 2, 3, 4. So essentially, labeled by the dots, you can note that the wires are 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, top to bottom, descending. Descending,
and then the bottom is where the power terminal is.
Yes.
So that's the number 1 terminal is by the power terminal.
Yep. And these go down and connect to the solenoids. One, trailing the wire, goes into the third valve, and because this third valve is
the shaker motor.
Powering the shaker motor, there is only one terminal required here.
Exactly.
And for the second wire from the PWM driver output terminal, we can see that it rides directly to the top solenoid of
that's the brown wire?
The second solenoid valve, yes.
Yep.
And number 3 is yellow, and it goes to the bottom solenoid of the second solenoid valve. Then 4, this is 4, and it is red, trailing this wire. It goes to the bottom solenoid of the first solenoid valve, and finally 5, that is 5. It goes to the top solenoid of the first solenoid valve.
Yeah, 5 is the black-red one. Yeah, that's it. Anything else?
And then finally the sensor wires.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Okay. So if you have actually, could you provide clarification on these sensor wires too?
Okay, let's talk about the sensor wires.
Sure.